A community comes together in faith this Easter Sunday, making this the first time since a fire destroyed their Burlington County church. Good evening. I'm Aziza Schuler. Thanks for streaming with us. The Fountain of Life Center held church services today in a new location after a fire burned down the church last month. But everyone who gathered echoed the same message. Being together is what's important. Howard Monroe reports.
We're figuring out a way to still come together and still have our faith.
Joe Denny Arias Sr., his son, and other members of the Fountain of Life Center coming together in any way possible, in any place possible. After a devastating fire destroyed their sanctuary in March, members gathered for Easter Sunday services inside their gymnasium.
Just because something is destroyed doesn't mean we still can't worship God.
This was the first time services were held at the location since the fire.
It's not just being in a building, but it's being together, unified, to be able to praise God.
And there's been a lot of grieving because it was an incredible building for more than 3 decades where people gathered for worship, and so many great things have happened there. So there was a lot of grieving, but hope superseded the grief.
The cause of this fire still is not known, and it destroyed everything that was in the sanctuary. However, one thing was salvageable. In the center of this drone photo is the cross that once stood at the top of the sanctuary. It is the only thing that survived the fire.
In the center, think about it, in the center of the sanctuary, and the cross is the center of Christianity.
As the rebuilding process begins, they say their purpose for being in this community stretches beyond the hollowed out brick and steel.
I believe the congregation, not just the pastors, really see our purpose now, and it's to be a beacon of hope for the community.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
Howard Monroe, CBS News, Philadelphia.